Thank you. You've heard this news this week. Country music singer Craig Strickland and his friend Chase Morland died while duck hunting in Oklahoma after a boat turned over in freezing weather.
Yeah, and just this week, a teenager in Mississippi drowned after his boat capsized in a similar situation. KTK's Kara Pritchard caught up with wildlife officials about the dangers of duck hunting. She's now live with some advice on that. Kara.
Yeah, Neil, Casey, as you can see behind me, Gander Mountain is where many avid duck hunters will be coming to stock up before their weekend trips. But before you hit the water, we thought it would be a good idea to remind you, always weigh out risk versus reward. The thrill of the kill. Duck hunting is a fascinating and addicting sport to many, and when you're in the pursuit of a good hunt,
it's easy for safety to be disregarded because you just want to get to where the ducks are.
Avid duck hunter Travis Wright says the trend now is boats that don't have the required flotation.
Which doesn't make them illegal. They don't have the required flotation to keep them above water. If they were capsized, they're just going to sink. And guys do that so their boats will be lighter and faster and float shallower and perform better, but it's definitely a safety hazard.
That's why wildlife officials say it's important to know the limit of your boat.
You need to be prepared. Tell somebody where you launch at. Tell your wife, your friends, hey, we're going duck hunting tomorrow, and don't say Lake X. At least tell one person, hey, we're going to be launching here, should be home by 10:30.
It seems trivial, but could save your life, much like a life jacket.
We've actually run into situations where we go to check life jackets, whether it be on the water at the boat ramp, and someone's like, let me get my key. So they have to be accessible.
Growing up, life vests weren't very cool, and I guess they're still not cool, but coming home from a hunt's cool, so we make it a priority now.
And most importantly, know the weather and the water you're hunting in.
All of these East Texas lakes, save just a few, Lake Tyler maybe, are very dangerous. There's underwater obstructions. In a year like this, it will be very deceiving.
A simple trick that Game Warden Swift mentioned is to wear a belt over your waders. If you fall in, it holds in a little air under the belt, which is added flotation, and it keeps you from getting cold. This may seem like common sense, but it's assuring a safe return home. Reporting live in Tyler, Kara Pritchard, KETK News.
Now that is good advice here.
Yeah,
Coming up in Sports Now, the